Hi, I'm Samantha McDouglas from thebridgeteachers.com, and this video tutorial is going to be on how we find, look at, play again, save, and share hands that we've played on bridgebase.com. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to go over to bridgebase.com and we're going to find these hands. So you're going to open your browser, you're going to type in bridgebase.com. Now, don't log in. Normally we would log in here, but we're going to come across to the top and we're going to select hand records. So we're going to start by doing that. Now, a lot of times you won't be logged in and it will ask you to log in. Sometimes you might be logged in. If you need to log in, go ahead and log in. Okay, so you put your username and your password in, you hit login. Now, from here, you're going to make sure that your username is going to be here. It's going to automatically enter your username. You can actually put other usernames in here and look up hands of other people. So a teacher could look up hands from students. So I've put my username in here. Up here, we're going to start with the start date. So we're just going to use today, but I could change this to last month or last week or yesterday. And then the interval to retrieve is just simply how many days from this date do I want to collect. So I can collect in weeks, months, and days. I'm going to go ahead and do weeks. And then when I do weeks, I can do 1, 2, 3, or 4. I'm going to go ahead and do 2. And then it automatically starts with interval direction backwards, which is probably what you want to leave it on. All this means is I'm looking at hands from this date, April 5th, 2 weeks ago. If I turn it to interval forward, then it'll be this day, April 5th, and 2 weeks ahead of this. So most of the time we're not going to want to do that. Most of the time we're going to want to do backwards, which is why it defaults to that. I'm not going to worry about summaries, and then we're going to select Get Hands. Now, when we get hands, we're going to get all the hands we played in that time period. Okay, so we're going to look at the event that we want. So you'll see here we've got one of the quickest ways to do this is you can see your name and the name of your partner. So if you had a different partner, you'd be able to pinpoint what you want. It also has the date. So this is 3/23, 3/28, 3/30, 3/31, and so on. So let's say that today there was something really interesting. By the way, if it was for today, I could do a shorter interval, be easier to find. But there was a hand I wanted to look at. If I want to save the hand, the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to download the file. So BridgeBase uses LIN files, so they're .lin. And so what you're going to do is you're going to come over here to LIN, and you're just going to click on this, and it's going to download it. Now, what's great about this is you can take the LIN file, you can save it on your computer somewhere. It's going to be in your downloads. You can also email it to someone. So if you have a bunch of LIN files that you want a teacher to go over with you, or you want to replay, or you want to send to someone because you thought the hands were really cool, you just save them onto your computer, pull them out of downloads into whatever place you want to save them, and then email them to whoever you want to email them to. So that's going to be your best way. We're going to come back to other things that we can do with the LIN file in a minute. Now we're going to look at the Traveler. Let's say that I see that, oh boy, this board was really bad, and I want to know why. So I'm going to click on Traveler, and what this is going to pop up is, this is going to pop up what everyone did with this hand. So you can see we had kind of an unusual contract. We were in 5 spades in the West, down 2. Most people were in 3 no trump or 2 no trump, and a lot of people were in hearts or diamonds. So I can see what other people did with the hand, why it was good, why it was bad. I can also click on the movie, which we're going to get into in a second, and see what other people did with the hand, how they bid it, how they played it, how they defended it. So let's go ahead and do that. This is one of the ways that we can replay the hand. So if we select movie, a window is going to pop up for you. So I'm going to get you that window. Okay, so you're going to be looking at this. You can see the board number, who the dealer was. This little D says who the dealer is. And then just like when you're on bridgebase.com, the yellow shows whose turn it is. Now, you can see the auction is over here. We can't really affect the auction here. But what we can do is we can see how they played the hand by hitting next. So we can see how it was played. We can also go back and hit previous. Okay. And one of the other things we can do is play the hand. So we can select the button play here. And this is going to let us play all 4 hands. So you can see it's this person's hand. So I could play this, and then this, and then this, and see how the hand went. And I could actually fully replay the hand so that I could get a sense of, you know, if I'd made a different choice or if they'd made a different choice, what would have happened. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and exit that. And we're going to go back to the big result window here. Okay, so here we are. This is the traveler, and we want to go back to the screen because this isn't the right hand, or we got the information we wanted. We're going to select return here to the previous page. Don't use the back browser. Do not do that. Just select the button, return to the previous page. Now, so we can do the movie. We can also do that from here if we want to see how it was bid or played. We can also download the LIN, and we can look at the traveler. Once you've downloaded the LIN, you can save it on your computer. You can email it to someone. But if you want to replay the hand, let's see how you would do that. So you can either go to bridgebase.com again, or you can just click on BBO here, and you can log in, just like you would always log in. Okay. Then what you're going to do is you're going to hit practice. You're going to start a teaching table. I would make the table invisible. I wouldn't really worry about the rest of these. But I just make the table invisible if you don't want any company. And then you can sit in all 4 seats here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go over to account. We're going to click on deal archive. I would create a folder. So it's going to pop up an untitled folder. We're going to click edit here. We're going to change the name, hands from yesterday. Then we're going to hit the check mark. Then when we have this folder highlighted, so we click on the folder so it's highlighted, select a deal, we're going to import LIN file. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. I'm going to choose a file. I'm going to go right to my downloads, and then I'm just looking for a file with the extension LIN. There won't be many of these. These are just going to be hands from Bridgebase. So we're going to select that. We're going to choose. We're going to import. Okay, it's going to tell you if it was successfully imported. This one was, so we're going to close that. Now we have to click off the folder, click back on the folder, and you'll see the hand. Now to replay the hand from here, it's going to pop this window up. You're going to select this box, blue box with the 3 white bars. You're going to export, upload deal to table. Then we're going to close this window. And one of the nice things that we can do about this is that here we can actually rebid the hand. If we want to rebid the hand, we can have other people come in and we can replay the hand, or we can just replay the hand from here, whatever we wanted to do. So let's say that I wanted to see, I wanted to play the hand from here. I could just sort of shortcut the auction and go pass, 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 and now have this person bid 5 spades because that's what the contract was. So if I didn't want to do the auction, I could do it from here, and then I could just play the hand however I wanted to play the hand. If you have multiple hands in here and you want to see the board, again, you click off, you click back on, and it'll pop this up. And I can actually see from this little window here, let me pop that up for you. Screen, did it, okay. You can actually do the same thing here you can do with the movie, which is hit next trick, and you can see how it was played. And so that's that. If you want to share your hands with your friends or your teachers, you can download the LINs and just mail them away. All right, have fun.